Hello and welcome to Oz Scalemodeling, and welcome to part 4 of our Revell VW-T2 camper build. So in the last video we managed to get the doors in, like the insides of the doors painted up, as you can see there. I also did the black handles inside and the armrests I finished off. I've also done the door handles on the outside in chrome. Same with the sliding door as well. There it is there. Now there's the handle. The inside there, that's going to be chrome on the inside there. The parts I painted black, which is the latches for the sliding door. So let's continue on from where we left off. First of all, formalities. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, get notified as each video comes out. You won't miss anything. If you're new to this and you're just watching this now, we are on part 4, and you can easily go back to the playlist for the Revell V2 camper and see everything, including the unboxing I did and review of this kit. And of course, give us a thumbs up if you like it, and comments are welcome. Always please comment and give me your thoughts and ideas of what you think. All right, so let's move on. We're moving back in the instructions to where we're at with number 22 and doing the headlights now, because in the previous video we've clear coated the body and we can put all these parts on now. So I'm just going to put this aside because those handles are still drying. I don't know if you caught it, but right at the end of my last video I almost forgot to mention that I've done the pop-up top. I'll just show you here. That's all painted. It's still got decals to go on it, but that's painted the canvas looking brown. It's actually the same color as the seats and the rest of the interior of the doors, and that piece in there is also a part of the roof lining. They were painted this morning, so they're pretty much dry. It's now lunchtime. One good thing about this Tamiya paint is it dries so quick, well, especially when the weather's like it is, which is quite good. So enough talk. Let me just get all this somewhere safe and dust free, and we'll bring out the headlights in the front end. Back in a second. Okay, so we're into step 22, headlights. There they are there. There's the lenses, 54 and 55. And 54 will go here, 55 will go here. So let's take them off. Let's do 54 first. Okay. So there's number 54. Is it? Double checking. Yes, 54 goes on this side here. And it should just clip in there. Somehow. Doesn't go one way, always try it the other way around. There we go. Clipped in nicely. Looks good. And the other one, 55. That clip in. Oh, you all heard that. It's in. Beautiful. Now, I'm just thinking, I'm handing a few chrome parts and painted body parts, so I may put some gloves on. Because I just noticed I left some fingerprints on the chrome there. Not that that matters, because I think that's hidden anyway. But still, I'm not used to working in gloves, but at least I can keep things neat. So this one goes obviously in the back of here, like this. Do it without dropping it. So that sits there, and there's our headlights in, looking good. Should have two pairs of gloves, another glove on, shouldn't I? I will actually. So now I need somewhere safe to put this down. I've got some foam here, so that's not going to scratch anything. Now we need, is it this one? Yes, I-57, which we painted up in the last video. That's this one. Yep, let me clip that off now. Now I just noticed that there was pointing at C for inside there and D on the outside. I don't know why that is, but there's no need for that. Oh, hang on. Is that right? Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Geez, there's a bit of flashing on there. Didn't notice. There's a bit more on there too. I'll just trim that off. Do you want this fitting properly? It's fine. Good. So now this one goes like that, and this into there. See if that's going to behave for me and go in. Maybe not. Yes, that one's in. It's going to be a little bit more braver. There we go. Let's see how that looks from the front. Pretty happy with that. Lights are on. Okay, that was step 23. Actually putting that in. So, all good. Looks like we put that aside for a while, so that can go over in our container where it's going to be safe. And I'm just thinking I'll put it with all the other parts that I've got in another clear container here. There we go. Put that in there. I wonder if that'll stay in place if I turn it over. That answered that question. Obviously there's something that's got to sit on top of that, hold it in place. That goes on later. But for the moment we can put that in there. It's fine. All right. I was going to put that down, but we actually need to use these doors next, so put that there. My dust cover back on. Right, we go to step 24. And in step 24, we've done the painting. We've done the door handle painting. We just got to put the glass in, which is I-61. And that one on here, I-61, there it is. Carefully take this off. It's really nice plastic, very clear, So pretty much got to trim those little nubs of plastic off, and yeah, that should be fine. That's going to sit from the inside onto B60, which door is that? This one here. All right. So first of all, I want to trim these off. So, guess I'm really wearing the glove on the wrong hand, aren't I? I don't know how much we might have to tidy up that, but we'll see if as we try and fit this. And so position ourselves the right way. Oh, and I noticed there's a bit of plastic that needs trimming off the actual door there. Better get that off. It's definitely not going to be in the way. Yep. I'll tidy that up. Perfect. Now, glass going in. And it does say from the inside. All right, that's good. Get this side in. That's better. There we go. That's sitting in there nice. Good. I'm happy with that. That's it. That step 24 is done. Should I take it off the sprue? I suppose I should take it off the sprue. It must be getting close to actually fitting them onto the van. And yeah, it's only a couple of steps away. Actually, I'll leave it on there. We'll start on we'll do the other one now. We'll just trim that excess bit off there again. Just get that fine. Good. And we get the glass up here. It's just got to be this one. It's the only one left. Maybe I should change gloves. Let me put this on the other hand. One that's handling all this stuff. Okay. And we'll trim these ones off here. Two. Four. Okay. And And this goes on the same way as the last one. Do the bottom first. And then push the top in. Seemed to work last time. Oh, that's it, that one. Yep. It's a bit hard. I should. The sprue's getting in my way. Clip. That's in. There you go. Second glass in. Beautiful. And then that's all done. Just blow a bit of dust off. Good. Looking nice. I'll put these aside and we go over the page. Actually, you can put this down like that. They don't sit on the mat. So, over the page. Double checking. Yes, all done. Now we're on to step 26. All right, now we need to go get the body, which is still outside, but it's dry. And put something in there. Or is that something that needs to be painted? Ah, interesting. All right, let me go grab the body from outside and we'll have a look at it. Back in a sec. Okay, so here's our body. Looking nice and shiny. Gloss paint looks really good, eh? Now, what they were talking about on the instructions is, going by this, is the roof inside has the sunshades that fold down. Well, they don't fold down, but they're depicted on the roof there. They need to be painted black. And then the rest of the roof lining, brown, which would be my special mix of brown that I've done for the doors on the inside. So I've got a bit of brush painting to do in there, which should be okay. And then there's a couple of decals to go on the body, which I haven't looked at. Let's have a look at what they are. So there's decal and or sticker 19. So let's have a look at the stickers first, or is number 19 is 12. Oh, these tiny little ones here. I guess they're like little air vents or something. 19. The arrows are really not showing very clearly where they go at all. 19. There's two of them. Let's see what the other sticker version it looks like. 19 looks like that. Depending on where they're positioned exactly. Let's have a look. Oh, there's, what's that? Okay. It's really difficult to see where that's meant to go. I'm thinking it's for the light, the interior light. You can just make out on the roof in there. But then there's another sticker on the side. Oh, is there one on the side too? Position this the way they got it. 19 is there. Okay, so it looks like a sliding door. Is there another light on the sliding door? Just move this. Okay, so it looks like it goes on the top near the sliding door where there's a light for the rear. So we can put some either decal or sticker. They look pretty much the same in those two spots. And that's it. And then of course there's the rear view mirror, D65. Let me just quickly have a look at the rear view mirror, D65. It's chrome on here. And there it is there. And they actually have this as painted brown instead of the chrome. The back of it is, and the mirror will be on the front. So yeah, I could paint that brown. Yes, that makes sense. All right, so I've got a little bit of painting to do after all. The next step, having a quick look, 27, is actually putting the door on. Both the front doors on. Okay, I won't worry about that yet. Okay, so what I'll do now is I will go and paint those sun visors and the roof in there, and the back of our rear view mirror. And again, we're going to have to wait until that dries because there's nothing else I can do except maybe just confirm that decal location. And we'll come back and have a look. All right, back shortly. Okay, welcome back again. So I've got that painted up under there. It's still drying, but as you can see, it's pretty much all done. I put the decals on, so the interior light's on there, as well as the one for the door, which I think's in the right place. It's a bit tricky to figure that out. So right now, I'm putting the door on. That's the next thing. So pretty much, it's not too difficult. One fits in there like that, and then it closes like that. And then there's a couple of little tags that sit in the hole in there, like that. It should be closed, and it is. So there's one door on. It's not saying to do the other door yet, or is it? Oh yes, it is. We do both sides. Okay, so we'll turn it around. We'll do the same on this side. That in there like that. That in there like that. Easy to hold it this way. That's it. Swing it around. Sounds like it just went in then. No, it didn't. Yeah. That's it there. Okay, so that one's in. There we go. All right, now I know it says these doors can be opened. I'm sure they can, but I think we need to wait until we get the front on to hold them in position so that they can actually swing open. But yeah, they're looking good. It's on. Now, what else can I do? We'll put the front end on. Now let's grab that. So there's our front. And it's going to go on pretty much just snaps, clips. I don't know which is a better word. Clips straight in here. So let's try that. Just trying to see where these line up here. I see. I see. Those headlights have got to stay in place. And just push that in. Just like that. Okay, that looks right. Look on the front here now. Sorry, I'm going off camera to get this. Right. I think that looks right. Just need to get this side in. Oh, oh, that was a loud click, but it was a good click. I think that's it. Looks all right. Ah, that did go further. Yep. That's it. Pretty tricky the way that goes in that corner there. I guess that's right. Doesn't look it because there's a big gap on this side. Aha. Yeah, that's a bit better. All right. Okay. So there's the front on. Looking good. Still got stuff to go on the inside there, I'm thinking. Just have to have a look and see. So, what have we got? Make sure those tags are in. Which they are. Yeah, it all looks, yep, it looks in place. Everything's even on both sides, so we're good to move on. That was step 24 and step 28 with the front end. Now, this is where we put the dashboard in. It's got to go up in behind. So grab this, and now we've got to. Okay, so there's our connection points. Might need another glove. Yep. Right. Oh, I see. Good. That's going to go in there. And it's going to sit. Something like that. That's the location. Whoa, that sounded loud, didn't it? All right, I guess that looks okay. Let's click the net and that one. Sort of looks right. Let me just, yes. All right, that's in. Certainly sounds like it is. Let's see how we're looking. Everything looks pretty good on the front end still. Yep. There's our dashboard sitting in there nicely. All right, I'm happy with that. So far, so good. What's next? Step 29 is the rear hatch window, rear window on the back here. So we need that piece, which is here. There's that one. Just make sure that's tidied up. A little bit where it came off the sprue. Fortunately, they're all in the inside. They're not going to be showing. So this one has the window going on that as well from the inside. Good. Let's find that. Looks like it there. Right. Now what I was thinking of doing is doing a black outline around this window to give it the effect of having a rubber seal. Problem is, I did have a Posco paint pen and I can't find it anywhere. Now I do have my other marker pen that I was using for the other black bits, but I don't know how well that's going to go on plastic. I might have to test it. And this really should be done before the window is put in, but it is best to put on. They're actually suggesting to use silver around the outside of that on the instructions. Silver I could do because I have silver. So maybe I should do that. I will. I've got a silver pen which works fine. Yeah. So what I will do is I'm probably going to have to take this off to do this properly. There's also a little latch on the back there that needs to be touched with silver. So I'm going to do that, and this I'm going to just try to think whether I should do it on the sprue or off. I think I can do it on the sprue and just take all these little extra protection attachment points off. Yep, I'll do that. So I'll come back, all right? I'll come back and I'll get this silver on here. And we'll see how it looks before, and then you can watch me put the window in and everything else. Be back in a sec. Okay, back again. So I painted the glass. Forgot where I put it. Oh, it's still on the ring on here. Yeah, so this one here has the silver around it. You can just make that out. Looks a little bit better. That's got to dry properly before I attempt to put that into here at all. I also did the little handle on the bottom there in chrome, and there's also a decal on there that says Volkswagen. Probably can see there, yeah, Volkswagen, and a little handle. Also, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I went to step 30, just the next step, and that's putting that roof lining in. So I popped that in, no problem at all, and that's all looking good. I'm not worried about this here because that'll be covered, you won't see that. There's a decal that goes underneath this lining, number 36. I don't know what that is. Let's have a quick look. 36, 35, 36 is this one here. And again, it's one of those situations where it's not real clear. Okay, it's yeah, if I'd have known, I would have done it before I put that in, because the decal needs to go in there. It's like it's to show there's a cupboard of some sort that goes in there. Actually, that's okay. Yeah, I can put that in there. What I might do is, I keep saying decal and stickers, I get them mixed up. Instead of using the sticker, because that's like once it's on, I'll use the decal so I can make sure it slides into the position it's needed to go. All right, so yeah, I will do that while that chrome is drying, and then that's pretty much when we attach this onto the back. There's another decal or sticker, number 14, which is this one here, and that goes, looks like it goes just above the guard there and below the fuel cap, I think. Again, it's hard to tell, or it's on the inside. I'll figure that out. I'll let you know. I'll be back in a sec when I get this other one on. Okay, so I got the rear hatch on. Went in nice. The glass is sitting in there perfectly. It's nice and flush. Everything looks really good. Happy with that one. What I need to do now is go back and do the mirror, which I've painted up, and put the rear vision mirror up in the top there. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'll just clip that off. This two, and just a pair of tweezers should do that. Might be able to do that through the front actually. Just don't want to scratch it with the tweezers, you know. Again, it's probably the paint that's causing it to be a bit of a tight fit. There we go. There. I'm going to just remove some of the paint off there. So it slides in. Yeah, just one more there. Right. That. Yeah, looks good. Make sure it's not going to fall out. Everything's just a little bit too long to reach easily, or the hole's just a little bit too small for my fingers. Okay, we'll try that again. Well, I've knocked the steering wheel off. It's okay. There we go. That's it. Now, the steering wheel back on. That's it. Yep. Good. All right. Little struggle, but I've got that on. The steering wheel does not quite look as it should. We just got to turn that a little bit. Yeah. That's it now. Good. Right. Now, what am I at? That's done, that's done. That's done. Tailgate is now on. The decal we showed you, that's on for the back there. It gives the impression of a drawer in the back on the roof. We've got that, which is like probably an air ventilation on the side. You can see that decal there. And now we go over the page. Flip page to step 31, which is the sliding door. Fun. Now, with the sliding door, we need to, looks like, put the clear glass in first. So it doesn't look like it will be too difficult to put in. There is a sticker on the inside. Glad I saw that. Number 25. What's that? 25 is whatever the heck that little thing is there. And it's sort of behind the door handle. Well, first of all, let's get the door. There it is. And behind the handle, somewhere in here, somewhere is a sticker. What was that? Number 25. Goes in there, all right. Well, I can do that. That won't take a second. 25. I think it's just instructions for opening and closing the door on the sticker here. I'm going to put that right on top of the sinkhole. We can't see it. There. That's good. Just making sure that that's all the decals for that step. So we need to put the glass in, which is S125. S125 is this one. It's going to go in the door there. Move that out of the way. Take that off. Good. And yeah, this need a bit of trimming up. Take all these sprue bits off. This one I've already painted silver. makes a slight difference. You can't tell much, but it does make a little bit of a difference. All right, so now this one needs to pop into here. Thinking it goes inside out, yeah. 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, let's try it this way first. Go like that. That looks fine. Yep, so that's on. I wonder if those ridges should be on the inside or the outside. I would have thought they'd be on the inside. Does it matter? Let's see if we can pop this back out. And try it the other way around. That. That. That look any better? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think that's supposed to go that way. No. We'll do it the other way. Yeah, that's definitely a better fit. Good. Rightio. Now we need to put that door on. So there's 2 little notches in the top, in the roof here, where that will go. And the other bit will sit in the bottom, I'm guessing. Somehow. Let's try this. Oh, I see. Bottom in first. Like that. Pretty much think that's it. To open it, we just slide it. Now I want this open anyway, of course, so we can see inside. So it's going to sit, I think, pretty much like that. There's how our door will sit. There we go. Not too bad. Getting there. I'm just wondering about those notches there. Why do they look like that? Oh no, that's right. Let's see how it looks. How it looks closed. You can see how straight that is. Yeah, that looks pretty good closed too. Leave it closed for the moment. All right. There it is. Okay. Right, so the next step we've already done. That's when we were waiting on all these parts to dry, and we attached the interior to the chassis. That's all done. And now what they're saying is we're going to attach the body onto here. That's scary. So there's an attachment point here at the back, and there's one at the front here. Okay. Now let's have a look on the van. Turn it around. So it's got to go through there, and through there. All right, let me get myself organized and a bit of space. I'll be back in a sec. Hey there, back again. I'm just in the process of putting the body on top. To tell you the truth, I thought I'd do it before I videotaped it, but it slipped on quite easily, so it's no big deal. So far, it's not in yet. So what I need to do is get these mud flaps under here out. And I can see where that's going to be a little bit tricky in there. No, that's all right. That's in. This one. Just pull that out. That's it. Good. On this side. Come on. Be good. It's a tight fit. Just got to get that in there now. Trying to figure out why that won't go down further. Front seems okay. All right. Let's try it with this door off. Ah, there's my problem. There. They had to slip under there. I think. The instructions just so simple. I'll just push it down and there's tab in the front, tab in the back. Not quite that simple. It's at the back here that seems to be the problem. Something on this side that's not going down. And it's difficult to see because it's right where all the cupboards are. Let's see. I don't want to put too much pressure. Table's come loose. No problem, put that with the door. That side's fine. I think that side is fine. It's just this back area here. And I think the problem might be actually up in the clearance in the top here. I'm wondering now if I could. No, that's not going to open. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take a break from this. I'm going to try and see if I can sort this out, and we'll come back in a sec. Okay, so it only took a few seconds. What it was the back cupboard was not sitting straight and was touching the roof lining in there. All I had to do was pull that back a bit so it cleared it, and that let me pop this corner in, and that went down. Then that rear piece went into the slot where it's supposed to go, and then everything just sort of settled in, and that's it. It's on. It's all good. Now I haven't forgotten about this piece of spruce stuff on here. It's just there. Kept it there in case I needed to hold it for any reason. So that's good. Now what I'll do is I'll just put the table back in and the door back on, and yeah, we'll see what the next step is, which it looks like, just having a quick look here, mud guards are going on underneath, and there's some decals. So we'll do that. Hang on a second. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so everything's on. It's all good. It's upside down. We're going to do the mud flaps. They're on step 34 here. There's decals to go on the mud flaps. Number 2 they are. So number 2 is hard to find. Why don't we have number 2? Because they're decals only, I think. Number 2, yes. All right, they're little Volkswagen emblems to go on the each one of these, and they're all numbered specifically for their location, so I don't want to get them mixed up. And they're all on here. And just looking at them, they already have Volkswagen on them, but not white like the decals, so we can put them over the top. Unless they go on the other side. No, they don't. All right. All right, well, here we go. Look, big deal, I can do this here. Or should we put the decals on while they're on here, eh? That might be better. I'll just slide this away. Get our water, our decals. And cut them off. Okay. That's that. Okay. And we'll just put them onto here. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. Always clean up after yourself if you can. Right. Okay. Let's do a quick test where that's going to go. That should be fine. You know, it might even be worth, because these are raised on here, if I could go over there with my, have I got white? No, I don't have a white marker. I've only got paint. That's a shame. I could have just highlighted them in white rather than put the decal on. Let's see how they look with the decal on anyway. But there, we need some mark fit. There's mud flap. Well, the first one will be number, we'll do number 21. It's this. Mark fit over the top. Always do your bottles back up, because if you knock them, sorry. I actually bought a tray the other day that holds all my glues and everything in, but it's a bit big and I can't bring the whole thing across. The little individual ones I've seen would be handy. All right, I need a toothpick. I'll just, no, it's okay, found one. All right, just check this decals, make sure it's loosening up on here. Sorry, you can't see that. There you go, see, it's better. Okay, that one's loose. Excess water off it. Put it on here. We love decals. There we go. Straight. There. Yeah, that looks fine. I'll do, you don't want to watch me do the other three, or do you? No, didn't think so. I'll just do the other three. I'll be right back. Okay, so mud flaps are done. There they are. Looking pretty cool on the back. Will they fall off? Nope. Excellent. All right, so far so good. But we've just gone over the hour mark. That's long enough for part 4. So I'm going to finish off the video here. There's a good chance we'll have this completely done in the next video, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I mean, we've got some windows to put in, and we've got a few other bits and pieces. There's still bumper bars to go on. There's a few decals still to go. And of course, we've got the pop top to finish up. So yeah, there's a bit, the windscreen, there's a tow bar, yeah, things, number plate, registration, all good stuff. And we'll finish it in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notifications bell so you get notified when the video's coming out. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Throw your comments down the bottom. And hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the final part, which will be part 5. Okay, cheers guys. Bye for now.